Okay, let's settle this once and for all. The Oxford comma. Do you need it, or is it just extra punctuation taking up space? Some people swear by it, others ignore it completely. And then there's that one person in the comment section ready to fight over it. Welcome back to the Writing Lab with Michelle Farley. I help with grammar and fixing common mistakes so you can be a confident writer. From students to professionals and everyone in between, this channel is all about progress over perfection. So, you know the drill. We talk words, we break down writing myths, and we make sure your sentences hit different. Today we're talking about the Oxford comma, why it causes so much drama, and how it can literally cost millions, yes millions, if not used correctly. Stick around because by the end, you'll never second guess this tiny but mighty comma again. All right, let's start with the basics. The Oxford comma, also known as the serial comma, is the comma that comes before and or in a list of 3 or more items. Here's an example. I'd like to thank my parents, Oprah Winfrey and Denzel Washington. This sentence is incorrect. Why? Without the Oxford comma, it sounds like my parents are Oprah Winfrey and Denzel Washington. The correct sentence, I like to thank my parents, comma, Oprah Winfrey, comma, and Denzel Washington. Why? Adding the Oxford comma clarifies that Oprah Winfrey and Denzel Washington are separate from my parents. Let's try a few more examples to really drive this home. I love cooking, comma, my dad and my family. This is incorrect. Why? Without the Oxford comma, it sounds like I love cooking both my dad and my family. The correct sentence would be, I love cooking, comma, my dog, comma, and my family. Why? Adding the Oxford comma makes it clear that cooking is separate from my dog and my family. So if you're still on the fence about whether you're Team Oxford comma or Team NoOxford comma, here's what others say. Team Oxford comma says, it adds clarity and prevents misunderstandings. It's required in academic and professional writing. Legal documents use it because missing a comma can cost millions. We'll get to that in a second. Team NoOxford comma says, it's unnecessary because good writing should be clear without extra punctuation. AP style, used mostly in journalism, doesn't require it unless needed for clarity. If my sentences need a comma to make sense, I should probably rewrite it. All right, here's where things get interesting. There was a court case in Maine where a missing Oxford comma cost a company $5 million. Yep, you heard that right. The law stated that workers didn't get overtime pay for tasks including packing for shipment or distribution of goods. Because there was no Oxford comma, it was unclear whether packing for shipment and distribution were separate tasks. The workers won the case because of a missing comma. All right, let's put your grammar skills to test. I'm going to show you a sentence and I'll give you a few seconds to figure out if it needs an Oxford comma or not. Ready? Let's go. We invited the dancers, comma, Beyonce and Jay-Z. All right, time's up. If you said this sentence needs an Oxford comma, you're right. Without it, it sounds like Beyonce and Jay-Z are the dancers we invited. We need to fix that. So the correct sentence would be, we invited the dancers, comma, Beyonce, comma, and Jay-Z. Let's try a few more. Take a few seconds after each one to decide before I reveal the answer. Sentence 1. I enjoy baking, comma, my dog, and my best friend. Time's up. If you said this sentence needed an Oxford comma, you are correct. The correct sentence should be, I enjoy baking, comma, my dog, comma, and my best friend. Sentence 2. This book is dedicated to my parents, comma, Mark Twain, and Virginia Woolf. All right, time's up. If you said this sentence required an Oxford comma, you are correct. The correct sentence would be, this book is dedicated to my parents, comma, Mark Twain, comma, and Virginia Woolf. Sentence 3. I packed my laptop, a notebook, and my charger. This sentence was also incorrect and required an Oxford comma. The correct sentence would be, I packed my laptop, comma, a notebook, comma, and my charger. Sentence 4. She thanked her professors, comma, Jane Austen and Toni Morrison. If you said this sentence required an Oxford comma, you are correct. The correct sentence would be, she thanked her professors, comma, Jane Austen, comma, and Toni Morrison. Sentence 5. For breakfast, I had eggs, comma, toast, comma, and orange juice. If you said this sentence was correct and required 0 changes, you are correct. All right, now that we've gotten a few examples out of the way, are you feeling more confident about using the Oxford comma? Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like more resources on punctuation, here are 5 books I highly recommend. You can find the links in the descriptions below. So, should you use the Oxford comma? Here's my advice. If you're writing for school, business, or any legal document, use it. It avoids confusion and no one is going to penalize you for too much clarity. But if you're writing a tweet or a casual blog post, it's totally up to you. Just make sure your meaning is crystal clear. All right, that's a wrap on the Oxford comma. If you made it this far, you deserve an honorary degree in Oxford comma punctuation. Let me know in the comments if you're Team Oxford comma or Team No Oxford comma, and don't forget to subscribe for more grammar tips. Until the next time we speak, I wish you peace, joy, blessings, love, all that beautiful stuff, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.